June 24th, 92 degrees. It's hell in the field. And on this episode of Good Plant, Bad Plant, that's thistle. Some call it Canadian thistle. It is a biannual. No, it is not. No, maybe. Nope, that's the other one. I'm thinking of teasel. That thing can just, one little clipping can spread into a whole garden bed, and it's got on its leaf these little tiny thorns, most prickly. There is some good things from it. The bees love it. They're still on it right over there. If I could even zoom in, they're still on some of the old ones. But the problem with this plant is it takes over and it monocultures. And instead of having 50 plants, you've got one thistle. And it spreads underground through rhizomes, or as you can see, by seeds. Now, the only way to get rid of this is to continuously mow it or to use herbicide. 2,4-D is a broadleaf. It's not just an herbicide, it's like a steroid. And so if you sprayed it in the morning, these plants would look like they've literally, like cartoon characters screaming, and they'd be all curled up and everything. It's ridiculous because the plant starts growing, but the skeletal structure, the cellular structure won't allow it to grow out. So, but it was one of the ingredients in Agent Orange. So, I don't know if I recommend that. Got catnip. It's going to seed. The honeybees love catnip, and that thing makes millions of seeds. Switchgrass doesn't make any pollen or anything that the bees want. So this all needs to be mowed down, burned down, reset. But if you look right here, here's the good plant. Look how pretty that is. Here, we'll just zoom on out. Oh yeah. If only you could smell how wonderful these flowers are. So those honeybees, this is the last stage of a honeybee's life. As she goes out and she collects all the nectar and pollen till the end of her days. Oh, hey there, big bumblebee. Look at that. Pretty wild. So the milkweed gets its name from that. See how it's all sappy? I would assume that's latex that you could use in something if someone wanted to do that with like bioengineering or something. Other than that, it's used for the monarch butterfly for them to eat, and a lot of farmers don't like it in their fields because it does spread, but not like thistle. It's native. Thistle's not native. And so when you start looking around, you start realizing just how many plants aren't supposed to be here. Look at all those seeds. Yeah, they're nothing like the milkweed. You smell those flowers, you can make soap out of them. I know you could. It's a lovely smell. So there's thistle on that hillside. And there is yellow clover out here blooming, but I think the yellow clover is about done for the season. Bees really hit that. I don't see a lot of honeybees on the red clover, which is what those little red flowers are. Bumblebees get them. And then I just saw you can make these into tea, but I don't know enough about it to speak wisely about it, and I don't see the bees on them, so it's not worth me mentioning. All right, until next time, bye-bye, see ya.